I ain't moving weight, but I'm in a dope position.
Is mad that they nachos. Shout out my vatos. Shout out the hoes that's watching me like my vatos. Click.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? You already know, man. It's your boy, LeBron, Female Rap Elite. I am back with another video. Please make sure that you come in and you thumbs up this video. Hit the bell notification. Hit all notifications so you have my videos in your possession each and every time I go live or do an upload. So listen, I wanted to come and talk about Nicki Minaj's announcement yesterday. She made an announcement that, the album 1020. So just have money. You know what I'm saying? So we want to talk about that. And then also Cardi B and Lotto begging for streams. And Cardi, she done resulted to selling chicken powder over noodles and shit like that. So we definitely got to talk about that. Like the lowest of the, let me tell you something. We're going to talk about the chicken powder. And then let me just say this, right? If you're going to use some chicken bouillon, don't use that powder shit. We use that better than bouillon. You know what I'm saying? You don't, I can't believe that. Like, yo, how is selling chicken? How is promoting? And then it's like, she did some sort of taste master type shit, right? And it's like not even yours. It's like you collaborated with these people. That's how you know when certain things is just not right. Yo, let me just tell you this, right? Do y'all remember when Nicki Minaj was when she was on Queen Radio back when her old manager G Roberson was there? Let me tell you how I know that it's a difference when it comes to. Hold on a second. Wait, hold on. How is this possible? Oh, it's over there. I was about to wild out like, yo. Okay, that's right. I switched my mic around. I was about to be like, how is my mic working? I was a little confused, but I forgot I switched it to the other side. So listen. Do y'all remember when Nicki was on Queen Radio with G Roberson and she said, "G, did I not just turn down a $7 million or a $5 million shoe deal? Turned it down." She rapped about it too. I just can't remember what song she put it in, but. Cardi, you taking Norris packets? That's letting me know that you do need to sell those. You do need to sell those vehicles that's up in that garage that you talking about. Oh, I need to bring my Maybach to New York. You need to sell that because if you doing packets, listen. If you doing chicken broth packets over noodles, like what? Now, don't get me wrong. I'm from the hood, and many times we done had some butter noodles or something, and you throw a little chicken packet with some butter in it. Oh, that shit is. But Cardi B. Tell me, how does that apply to her brand? She posted that shit on her page. The engagement is low. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about that a little further, though. But then also, Latto, she was on Cardi Stationhead too. I was peeking and listening to that every time Cardi would go to it. I only listened to it for a little while, but every time she would go in and play a song, the last thing that I heard, she was trying to play some Little Kim shit. I said, yeah, let me get up out of here because the conversation was just dull. Like I mostly wanted to hear what she said to Latto, and that was interesting. I'm gonna pull up Got the Scoop because I seen her post that on Twitter, so she has some audio from it as well. So also shout out to, let me just say this, shout out to the Nicki Stream Team, people over there streaming. Me personally, stream and support where you want to stream and support, whether that's from your phone or whether you like to stream in groups like that. Sometimes for me, it's just a little too much, especially with the yelling and screaming, but I understand what people want to rally people around. But, we all have different types of personalities and things that we like. But I think it's really dope that they over there, they got 4,000 people in the chat without Nicki being there. That's crazy. And Cardi and them, the last I seen, they was at maybe 3,000 something. So shout out to Team Nicki. You already know it's more of us than them anyway. And you want to know what's also embarrassing? Let me pull this up real quick while we talking about the Stationhead shit. Let me get this position right. I love this video. I would use this in every video. I just love that shit. Emily Blunt. Platinum vac, ice bling in the front. I'ma land the jump. Yeah, I mean the dunk. And I'm playing the field. Brad Wing the punt. Yeah, she killed that shit. I'ma tell them I love them. And the foreign they cuff them. Whips in immigration, everything on them is custom. Now we calling me Billy. I'm the goat of Achilles. Hill since I left Philly, cotton that Millie stupid. Yo, she killed that shit. Beep, 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 beep. Try to on me. I love that. I love Swallow. I really love that shit. Hold on. So let me go to no, baby, no. Let's go to Sunken and see what this is. Oh, let me just point something out to you, right? I want to just you to just pay very close attention to this, right? And this is why I felt like our issue was with radio play. I don't know if y'all paid attention to this, and I'm not trying to be funny, but I think that there are some people who support Cardi B just because she is Latina. And TT Torres, I don't know what it is, but I don't like her. I just don't like her. And it's just that I feel like she's funny style when it comes to Nicki. Because I just watched a few of her interviews where she talk about girls coming up and stuff like that. And she was just like, she basically trying to make it like she's one of those ones who will make it seem like Cardi is like, I can't remember what she said verbatim, but she was just like, it was some female rapper. And she was just like, oh, Cardi. It's just like, oh my God. Like, I just wish, what I would really wish is that there was a really talented female Hispanic, a Latina rapper that got the credit, because I know that they out there and I know that they content and shit is way better than hers. But it's just like, for sometimes I just can't take people serious. It just lets me know what type of wavelength that you're on. Like, are you just happy because she's Latina, or are you just happy because she's not better? Like, she's not. I'm also want to talk about something else in regards to the radio play for Lotto's song and Cardi B. Right now, I know that this is just the beginning that song came out, but not to be on no funny shit, but I see every black female rappers struggle for radio play. Thank God that Doechii made it after almost 100 days. She got into the top 100 of radio, and then her song started to chart. It took her 96 days to get there. I want Cardi and Latto to wait 96 days. I want to see this bitch Cardi B wait 96 days to get to the top 100 of radio. You want to see the panic attacks and shit that she gonna be having? She's gonna have a full out panic attack if that happens. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't really like TT Torres. I don't, because I seen how she moved. Let me just go through this. And then Cardi got her sister Sunken times 2 promoting Cardi B. This is sad. I want to show something to you. You know where I'm gonna go next, right? Cardi B, she posted her Stationhead link. This is what you do when you test people impact. She posted her Stationhead link on her Instagram. You know how many millions of followers that they say that she got? Let's go right here for a second. I want to go to Cardi B on Twitter. Let's see if she posted there too, because she did the dual promotion. She's a fucking dud. The Cardi B party, the bitch posted the link there too and retweeted it. I can't take this. I want to ask this question. Nicki easily, without even going on, I don't even think she'd be posting on fucking hold on a second. I don't even think Nicki be posting on she don't be posting on Instagram and stuff. She'll just go live or whatever, right? And even when she do her Queen radios on AMP, she'll go live. This bitch got 165 million followers, and you mean to tell me that you blasted this in these stories? You blasted this in these stories to all of these people, and you could only get, and then it was like at the peak. Let me go back to Stationhead right now and see what the peak is right now. And she's still online. It's like they playing Taylor Swift. You're a stupid bitch. She's stupid. Like Sunken is mad. And you know what? Onika Tanya Mirage, when it comes to her, this is what I hope, right? What I hope is that behind the scenes of the industry, somebody had tagged me in this payola post most recently, and they said that they were urging Atlantic Records to not contribute to more payola or whatever. I don't know if this article was new or not, and this person just posted it and tweeted it. But what I want to say is that if this is a sign of the tides turning, and Cardi, that song, I'm pretty sure Lotto thought that song was going to get mad radio the first week or whatever the case may be. We going into what's tomorrow, Wednesday, and they gonna have to pick it up. They said that song is gracing to debut in the top 30 or whatever the case may be. Even when I went to Cardi B's page on Instagram and she posted the video, I think that the reception to it was really low. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think that she thought that this was what it was with Cardi. Let me just tell you this, right? I am a psychoanalyzer, and I just analyze a lot of things at one time. I think what it was with Cardi is that even if they did pay the influencers to start promoting it, she thought that, oh, once I touch it, it's going to go up. You know what I'm saying? Because somewhere in her mind, she has somewhere in her mind she thinks as though that she's this person, like she feels like she's highly, like she feel like she can take Lotto to another level. Well, we have to admit it, she is going to make the song chart based off of that in a video. But think about this again, she couldn't even take us out the #1 spot with Sexy Red, who's not even mainstream. And shout out to Sexy Red because she dropping her EP. Is it an EP or album? She's dropping her EP this week, and I'm gonna stream that shit because I'm gonna tell you this, that one song that I like, he just surprised people. Matter of fact, let me bring that up real quick. Let me bring that up real quick and get this dud off of here before we go into the let's bring up Sexy Red real quick. But Cardi, you promoted that shit in your stories, and that's sad. You got almost 165 million followers. Let's see how the Barbs is doing right now. Shout out to Nicki Stream Team. Again, support them if that's what you like to do and you like to stream in bunches like that. I'm more of a playlist type of person, so they got 4.5. What the Barbs doing? The Barbs got 5,000 in front of housing. Yo, how the Barbs got 5,000 in front of housing? You got a bitch over here, cockle doodle doo. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, what is going on? Ski, ski. Cardi need to ski. When I yell ski, I like this. Ski. Yo. Ski. Yo, I kind of like that. I do like that one. I hope all of y'all doing well. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. Let me read some of the comments before I go even further. Wait, did y'all see me pull that up real quick? Did y'all see that? Hold on. Bitches be ski. If you see me and you trying to see what's up, ski. With me, then I'ma have them stop. With them all. Ski. Looking bad, you got a stupid butt. Ski. I kind of like that shit. I can't lie. Like, and let me tell you something why a lot of bitches get real mad, right? It's because they be like, oh, she ain't spitting no metaphors or punchlines, but bitch, she's making a song and this is her vibe. You know what I'm saying? I like it. I feel like it's catchy and I feel like it's going to catch on to like to the people who gonna want to support it. Ski. Ski. I like that shit. I can't front. I like it. So let me see what y'all said. I love her. She's so ratchet. Right. Yes, we deep in Stationhead. Yes, keep supporting. Nicki, that's crazy. They got 5,000 in front of housing, and Cardi over there, sunken eye, selling Knorr chicken broth packets. I couldn't believe she posted that on her page. Like, what is wrong with you? How them niggas get up in your ass like a thong do? Like. Let me bring Cardi up, the dud back up. I couldn't believe she posted this shit. This is not on track with like, this is what I'm saying. This is how you could tell on some real shit. It's like I can't hide it. It's a dummy. It's dummy. It's giving dud dummy, getting the money because Offset ain't getting it like that, and she gotta do whatever. Like, and then can I just say this right here too? Something is always up with this girl face. I don't know what it is, but it just looks so weird. Like, it looks different all the time. Like, I feel like Cardi is really insecure when it comes to like her face. Why everything covering her face? Like, everything. Notice this. That's not by, listen, why is everything covering her face? All of her stuff is covering her face, mostly. Mm-mm. And you know what's so crazy? I also want to say this too before I get into the Knorr's chicken broth packets, right? Cardi strikes me as this person. Now, can I just tell you something, right? And I will even admit it too. Say if you cheated on the test and you know, let me tell you something. I was real crafty back in the day. They used to watch you like a motherfucking hawk. But let me tell you something, in my science class, I used to have a trick for them motherfuckers. Let me tell you what I used to do. Yup, you ain't gonna. Oh, really? I need to pass my test by any means. I'm gonna pass my motherfucking test. Guess what I used to do? Guess what I used to do? Oh, the boy was a G. Yeah, I'm taking that motherfucking ink pen and I'm gonna write all them fucking answers on my hand. And then while I'm fucking doing my test, I'm gonna flip my hand over. And I did that shit oh so lovely. But let me tell you something. When they come up to you, I'm saying this as it relates to Cardi. When they come up to you and they said, "Damn, you did good on the test," you might laugh and feel good about it, but you know deep down inside that you know you cheated, right? I feel like if Cardi people come, they be like, I feel like if somebody go up to Cardi and be like, "Girl, you so beautiful," I don't think she believe that shit. I don't. I don't think she believe it. I just don't. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't. And I used to feel really bad when I used to do those tests. Yeah, because science, like, yeah, I used to, for some reason, that was the one subject. I would write them fucking answers on that poem. I'd be like, "Oh, you don't think I'm going to get this? Yeah, I'm going to get it." Yep. And I remember one time I was doing something. Yeah, I had them answers written out like on a lined piece of paper going on my hand. Like, you know how you hold your hand outside? Sideways. Yep, I had that shit going up and motherfucking down. Past that shit because I was not going to lose. Hell no. At least I was smart enough to do it. I ain't trying to inspire you to cheat, but I'm gonna get it in if I gotta get it. Like I'm gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, everybody will like exalt you for getting high scores, and you know deep down inside. So I feel like somebody come, "Cardi, you are so beautiful." She probably be like, "Thank you," and she gonna change the subject mad quick because she know that that shit is an illusion, some confusion. People get surgeries and catch contusions. You know what I'm saying? So let's look at this shit. How is this on board with the Cardi B brand? How is this on board with the Cardi B brand?
Fast food eater. I am.
And I want to let you know that these people who come in and act excited are paid actors.
Hi, how you guys doing?
You know them conservative white people don't give two shits about her. They work for that damn company.
Shut the front door. But come here. So the challenge is for you to make it, and I'll be tasting it.
Nobody didn't want to make no motherfucking pasta.
Wow. Get it done.
Bouillon.
Yes, I know it spells like bouillon, but it's bouillon. Yeah, I use it.
We know that. We've been doing it before you fucking said it. The hell is wrong with this girl? Let me Google this other product that I want to advertise to you because I use this in my dishes and I think that you would like it a lot better and you don't need that much. Let me just continue to play this and then, you know.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Use the tongue. Use the tongue.
Yeah, that's right. You gotta cook with style. It smells really good. You know what I'm saying? The aromas.
That's right.
Yeah. I know it's good.
That shit is for them broke bitches. Use this when you wanna ski. when you want to cook some shit and have people be like, "Damn, you really did that. You got that shit off." I'm telling you, I got this one right now. I make my cabbage and I put like a little, like not even a full scoop. I'm telling you, it's so potent. You don't even need that. I'm telling this is a much better deal. And you see that on the there right there with the beef and the peppers and stuff like that. Let me tell you something. This is what those restaurants be doing when they be trying to sell like those noodles, those beef noodles. Like you know how you go get the lo mein noodles? They be using shit like that. They use something like that. I'm telling you. Put a little garlic in it. Then they got the garlic based one. So I would never. I mean, Knorr's. It's like this is what I'm trying to understand. When Cardi. First, it was the McDonald's. It's like Cardi, the fans of Cardi B who's listening in, first and foremost, thumbs up this video. And I want to tell you this too. I love the duds who comment on my channel. Y'all motherfuckers leave comments. I don't know what you think that you're doing, but you actually you send me signals that what I'm doing is working. People leave comments, they be saying some stupid shit. And I just be like laughing at them. Like, you literally watch my video. So what the hell are you talking about? So anyway, I would advise you to get better than bouillon because it's just a better quality and nobody knows. It's like, come on, it's 2023. We still using powdered broth now? The fuck is like, come on. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. First, it was Cardi B. First, it was Cardi B doing McDonald's, right? Then she did Walmart. Now she's doing Knorr's. Don't they sell Knorr's, those little noodle packets like in the dollar store? She really knows who her base is. Like, and this is why the bitch can't sell no records like that. No, I mean, she can't sell tickets like that. And yo, let me tell you something. Shout out to the people. Yeah, shout out to you because y'all niggas be stalkers. Let me tell you something. Have you ever been around people like if you follow me on Twitter, you know that I talk about music. I talk about Nicki a lot, right? So it's people who follow me, and it's like this one kid. He like this is why I pick like this narcissistic vibe. Like I ain't spoke to you in weeks online, and I know that you see me posting stuff because you follow me. And then I post one thing, and then now you post something about sunken under my shit. I ignored that shit. I don't know about y'all, but if I don't engage, like I'm not. And then sometimes I get mad at y'all. Y'all know who y'all are. If y'all see if I post something and somebody is trying to argue with me under my shit, like stop arguing with them. It's like you keeping that shit going, like for what? Like you gotta like sometimes you just gotta tune into your emotional intelligence. Be like, should I respond to this person? Like, what is it really gonna lead to? Like when I clown Cardi today about this Knorr shit, right?
Booyah! This is easy.
These are paid actors. When I clown Cardi today about this Knorr shit, this person jumped in my shit talking about Nicki did Kmart. Yeah, she did Kmart. She was performing wearing that shit. She had bitches running to Kmart going to get her shit because that's called influential. So it was like for Nicki, you got to realize at the time back then, for her to even take the leap to do Fendi, that probably would have been a big leap. But she said, let me build it up first because she was smart. Just the same way she came in the game and they was trying to get an album out of her. And she said, nope, I'm going to drop these mixtapes. I'm going to build my base up. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. She knows what it is. She knows what it takes to get to where she wanted to be. Imagine Nicki fucking doing an advertisement for Knorr's. Huh?
It's delicious.
Don't tell me. I know. Tell the people.
Order your Cardi B's taste combo today.
Oh, fuck no.
It got my name on it, but remember, you gotta make it.
Oh, bitch selling noodles. Oh, she know who her base is. That Cardi, she knows who her base is. She do. Let's get off this page before. So listen, Cardi out here selling packets. So fuck, like, come on. Yo, to me, I just want to ask you this question. Press a number 1 if you feel like this is on brand with Cardi's brand, or press a number 2 if you feel like she's reaching. Is she reaching? Press number 2. If you feel like it's on board with Cardi B's brand. I just don't understand. Where does advertising chicken broth? Like, you don't do cooking shows. I could see if Cardi had like something on the Food Network and she was just like, oh, this is Cardi B, and I want you guys to check out the Knorr's. Cardi, you really want somebody to buy a box of chicken broth? Like, come on. You looked at the chart. You couldn't even get Nicki and Sexy Red off number 1. Like, ski. I can't wait till that come out. When I holla ski. Let's see. When I holla ski. Let's see. Damn, now I'm going to get hit with a copyright for that video. I know that I am because she's going to release that this week and it's going to be over. It's giving broke. Exactly. 2, she's no star. And you know what? Look at the baddest bitch, Nicki. You'd think somebody came up to her, especially during the time where they was trying to suppress her. They was trying to offer her a $5 to $7 million shoe deal. She said no. You know how many people would have took that? No, Nicki moved strategically. She said, hell no. Nope. But guess what? She took and you have to give it up for the baddest bitch, because you got to think about this. That was a huge risk for a girl to get a female rapper to get a deal with Fendi. I could imagine the night before that shit went live, she like, what if nobody shows up? What if they don't? And then people showed up all over. Celebrities showed up, her fans showed up, just people in general showed up. Sold out brand, like, you know what I'm saying? So you can't fuck with that. And I don't understand why a lot of these duds don't see that. So next thing I want to go into, let me bring up I want to go to and let me bring this up while I'm here too, you guys. You know what's so funny to me? Let's go to this page. This is what's funny to me, right? I came to this page today and I said, oh, Kyle, he's always in Nicki's business. This bitch posted a full campaign promotion and all of that, right? Posted a full campaign and all of that, right? Why he didn't post her chicken broth campaign, her photos? They posted it all over Twitter because he knew that they would cut ass on her over here. And she probably told him that. That's why I don't like Kyle. I don't like that nigga. I don't like him. Why the fuck you ain't post that chicken broth campaign over here? Let me go over here to my Twitter so I could show you in its entirety. I don't understand Kyle. This is why I don't like him. I'm telling you, if you a Nicki fan and you be on Twitter and the mix the conversations, it be within a few moments of something happening that he done posted it on his blog. But you don't want to post Cardi and her fucking Knorr's chicken broth shit. You don't want to post that. Post that bitch selling chicken broth and noodles. That's what the fuck we want to talk about. Hold on, let me get there. Let me see. Fucking noodle packets. You seen them Knorr's noodle packets in the motherfucking store? She, come on, what? Hold on a second. Oh yeah, this is it right here. Look at this shit. Look at this. Why that bastard didn't post that? Why? Because you don't give a fuck about this bitch. You only give a fuck about Nicki. But this bitch pays you when she's on your shit. You understand what I'm saying? Why you ain't post these photos? I don't understand. Fucking retard. How is this on board with your brand? You don't have a cooking show. This is looking very much that I need the money. And you know what? I don't know if, Offset, he's supposed to be coming out with an album, right? But, damn, I need some more water. Hold on. Ski! This bitch need to holler, ski! Yo, she really thought she ate that shit too. Like, it just don't make sense. This would make sense for somebody like, what's that lady who used to cook, what's her name? From Hot 97? I forgot her name. The Cardi B taste combo. She doing everything. Like, I would have been, no, I don't think any food brand is just on board. This is all about the money. And then the thing about it is you see some slow duds. Let's show you some of the comments to show like some of how the duds thing. They don't even realize that it's not even a part of her brand. Oh, damn, yo. Don't tell me this page. Oh, I thought they blocked me. I'm like, why it ain't no tweets? Damn, they stopped the tweets. The niggas. And yo, if you know this page is pro Cardi, right? Did they block me? Disrespectful ass bitch. Stupid ass. Hold on. The ski. Don't tell me them niggas try to block the. Let's see. Yeah, they stopped it, my nigga. They don't want people to see it because they pro Cardi. Bitch selling chicken noodle packets. What is wrong with these people? Hold on. Let's go back over here. So, yeah, I think Kyle is funny style. He should have posted that. He should have posted that over here so people could have cut ass in the way that they did. Imagine Nicki showing up saying, hey guys, this is Nicki Minaj and I am joined up with Knorr's chicken packet. You would be like, Nicki, how does this make sense? But the dumb motherfuckers who like, not even just in the hood, they'd be like, oh, Cardi getting that check for Knorr's chicken packet? Huh? Nobody's gonna get that box off of her. Nobody gonna get it. Listen, them people ain't using it. They ain't using it. Well, her fans is probably because they bought out those $97 tickets. And let's be clear for the motherfuckers who's talking about Cardi B sold out. The only reason why those seats sold out like towards the end, because we all seen the real. We all seen it. They lowered the prices. They did giveaways. So stop trying to act like it was some. And Cardi, this is why I can't fuck with you. Like, let me go over here too and read this while I'm on her page. See, she got me all discombobulated. And let me tell you something. You want to know how I know Nicki Minaj is a star? Because she don't respond to basic shit. Like, she don't. This bitch always got something to say. I'm just tired of her. Lola Brooks, stupid ass. She looked fucking stupid on that stage. We're going to go to her page too. I know that people be visiting this channel and be like, damn. They be like, why you got to hate? Why you got to do this? No, I talk about people who I do like. Now, listen, it's different people. Like Asian Doll, she do a lot of crazy, like, you know, she's done stuff in the past, right? But I still like her. Like, you know what I'm saying? I still do. And people who follow me, you know that I do. So it's not about hating everybody. You might not like Asian, but you might like Lola Brooke. You might like Cardi. I don't. This is my channel. Create your own channel and talk about what you want to talk about. But Cardi B, listen. And then not only this, right? You brung Lotto and 21 Savage out, and you're supposed to be married, and you know that she fucking him. So it shows your moral compass, Cardi B. You don't give a fuck. This is why things is happening the way that it is. So New York, thank you so much for showing me so much love. Why, bitch, why are you giving the people attention? Who's the people you talking about? People had nasty things to say for weeks just for it to sell out and turn out amazing. Bitch, did you not see that crowd reaction? Let me bring up Killer. She sent me something from Facebook. Let me bring this up real quick. Bitch talking this bullshit. I'm sick of her, yo. I was supposed to go live yesterday and I didn't. Let me bring this up and give you a fucking treat. Hold on.
Hit him with that. Make it nigga.
Oh. What? What the fuck? And then she recording with the backup track, and she trying to do this shit like how like Kim and Foxy or Nicki be like trying to do their lyrics and trying to get the crowd hyped up. Them motherfuckers ain't get hyped. And I better not get no strike for that fucking song because it's getting taken out. Look at the moves though. Just lazy. Just like I said the other day. Lazy. Oh, no. What? She thinks she doing some Beyonce shit. That shit was weak. And that crowd is dead. Stupid hoe. You a stupid hoe. You a stupid hoe. You a stupid hoe. You a stupid. Look, Bubbles, go back to your habitat. MJ gone and I ain't having that. How you gonna be the stunt double to the nigga monkey? On top of that, I'm in the feeling hella drunk. Ice my wrists and I shits on bitches. You don't like them disses. Give my ass some kisses. Bitches know what this is. Yo, them bitches can't fuck with her old shit. They can't fuck with her old shit. So let's go back over. Yeah, like, hold on. Let's get this. Let me make sure I finish this up. We did that. She thought that performance with Latto was gonna make that song surge. But you did that performance and that song dropped like 3 or 4 spots. Fuck is you talking about? Huh? What is you talking about? She want to be the one that's regarded like Nicki so bad. She want to be the feature queen. She thought she was gonna upgrade. She talking about Party Gang. If I drop in the top 15, I want. This is what I want to see, right? I want it to be an even playing field across the board. Even though I feel like Nicki Minaj deserves more than any and all of them, I feel like she deserves it because she's been here and she's put the work in. I want all of the girls. If slow radio play is what everybody gets, just like Princess Diana's, because consistent across the board everywhere, right? It's consistent. That song should be getting millions of updates every day. The way that it's been strong, a million streams strong pretty much every day since it came out. You can't tell me that is a trigger. That's a sign. That's a signal for success. But we got to struggle and strive for radio play. I want this bitch to struggle and strive too. And I want to see how much she start crying. That's why her ass is sitting up on fucking, this bitch been on Stationhead the longest she ever been on there. Y'all motherfuckers is not going to get to that 500,000 stream. Dumb motherfuckers. These niggas is dumb. Like, yo, she is really, really tight. Let me see what the numbers is now. They got 4,665. The Barb's got 5,100. 5,100. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Bitch, you listen. And you know what's so crazy? If Nicki came and got on the station right now, that shit would go up probably 6,000 more. It would go up more than that. So Cardi, you ain't got no motherfucking power. Like, you tweeted that shit, my nigga. You tweeted this shit across your social media that has 165. You want to know why? Because that face right there don't got real fans. It don't. That face don't got real fans. And what is that? Like, pretty little girl though. Pretty little thing, that's the sign. Don't know who to be. Yeah. She had Latto on there. She posted this link. She posted the link, or she showed them, like, you know, pretty much how to get there. She's on Stationhead, and she only accumulated. She couldn't get more than Nicki ain't tweet no link. She ain't like nothing. She ain't post nothing at all. You know what I'm saying? This is supposed to be the reigning, like the girl right now. That's why I don't like Glorilla fucking ass. Glorilla's a fucking ooh. But you know what? Every time I think about Glorilla, I think about her being in checkers, and she is exactly who she is, and she picked a side, and now she got to fucking stay there, and now dig yourself out of that motherfucking hole. So yo, did y'all see this story breaking? So this was that woman who got killed. You know, her children was playing outside, and the white woman came out. Oh my God. Do you see how this is crazy? This really hurt my feelings yesterday. So breaking, woman who shot and killed the black mother of 4 has been taken into custody, and I hope that bitch die. Racist white bitch. You know what? Let me tell you something. I don't know, like, if you do follow me on Twitter, I follow this page called Karen. It's like Karen videos. And it's so sad that the white people on there have even got to a point where they're trying to make Karen situations on themselves. No, Karen is a white bitch that's doing shit like this to a black person. You understand what I'm saying? That's a Karen. But white people now, they've taken the term Karen. They trying to show like all like the white women, you know, doing stuff to them too. No, it's they always trying to find something to fit themselves into it. So breaking news, Susan, they put her name, Lawrence, the woman in Ocala, Florida, that murdered 35-year-old, that murdered the 35-year-old mother of 4, Ajik Owens, 35, has been taken into custody. Yeah, I hope that bitch die. You took her away from her fucking kids, you stupid white bitch. You took her, like, so basically, what did they say? What happened with her? She I feel like the more of the deeper story is on the shade room. Let me see if there's anything else I want to touch over here. Is Asian doll? Yes, I did want to go there. So let's go to Asian doll. We gonna fucking not. Rather give my see to the realest, so I fuck the block. Point me to the niggas who be icy. Fuck them on spot. I came up out my Fendi like I'm
been chilling.
Asian doll denies being involved with Lil James, despite baby mother exposing a video of them kissing. I don't like men who are short, black, and ugly. Yo, Asian, see, this is what I'm saying. She don't care though. She gonna say what she want to, but I wish she didn't say she don't like people who are short, black, and ugly. Because let me tell you something. I think that black people are beautiful, and I make this conscious effort, and I don't know if you've ever done this too. Say you've seen somebody and it's just like they might be a little darker than you, but it's just like you think about what you say. You don't have to call somebody black and ugly. I just try to be more, and I'm not going to lie to you. I'll tell you this, right? Being from New York, I had friends who were dark skinned. I never forget my friend Latanya. Her and this other guy, they used to fucking curse each other out, and they both was dark skinned. And she'll be like, you black motherfucker, you black. And I've even heard people who were fat call other people fat. You know what I'm saying? So I just try to like be more conscious of what I'm saying to a person, because even if I don't like you, like when I be seeing people who be hating on Nicki, this is exactly what I do. I click on a picture on Twitter, and then I just say something to them like, looks at picture, oh, oh, that's all you got to say. Like, I don't really be wanting to go in on people like that. And especially, you know, like talking about like dark skin, Asian, like you are a brown skin to, you know, girl as well. Brown skin, dark skin. So it's like, I don't understand it, but let's play this.
But don't you ever post me with your slut thought BD bitch, deal with it, ho. Deal with it, bitch. Posting me with other bitches talking about some, oh, I got more. Suck my, how about that? I would go buy a motherfucking watch, a car, and a crib on you right now. Fuck around with you, you fucking lame ass bitch. You nigga slut. Deal with it, bitch. And I don't want him, never did want him, because trust me, if Asian girl wanted him, she would have never even been with you. And I don't even like niggas that's short, black, and ugly. Fuck wrong with you, bitch. Nobody want him but you. And clearly he don't even want you. You whack ass bitch, runaway ass bitch. Should have took your ass home when your mother and your sister warned you about this. If you come to trying to play in the field with real niggas, bitch, look at your ass getting played. Lame ass bitch, whack ass bitch, miserable ass. Got a kid, go be a mother. You ever heard word about what doing? It's beyond that. Go be a mother. Girl, you talk about this and this and that. Girl, he was an
sneak ass nigga had a bitch on the side. We don't give a fuck because we know the nigga lying. Don't worry about who I'm fucking. I'm busting. I'm the discussion. He so what shorty say to get her like that? She was tight. I feel like maybe she was Asian was upset that it got exposed. What you
been
think?
Chilling, but don't you ever post me with your slut thought BD bitch. Deal with it, ho. Deal with it, bitch. Posting me with other bitches talking about some, oh, I got more. Suck my, how about that? I would go buy a motherfucking watch, a car, and a crib on you right now. Fuck around with you, you fucking lame ass bitch. You nigga slut. Deal with it, bitch. And I don't want him, never did want him, because trust me, if Asian girl wanted him, she would have never even been with you. And I don't even like niggas that's short, black, and ugly.
I wasn't
wrong
right,
with you,
Asian.
bitch. Nobody want him but you. And clearly he don't even want you. You whack ass bitch, runaway ass bitch. You should have took your ass home when your mother and your sister warned you about this. If you come to trying to play in the field with real niggas, look at your ass getting played. Lame ass bitch, whack ass bitch, miserable ass. Got a kid. Go be a mother. You ever heard worrying about what you're doing? It's beyond that. Go be a mother. Girl, you.
Do that little thing, baby. Do that thing you telling them. They can't see it, right? Do that little thing, baby. Do that thing you telling them. They can't see it, right?
Asian, your gangsters on trial. Your gangsters on trial, Asian. And they said she dated Jack Boy, though. See, it's like, Asian, come on. It's looking like it make you look crazy.
Been chilling.
You said all of that and then you smooching. Why she doing her face like that? Yo, she is tight. You see Shorty name up in the top left. She tight. She posted her video.
They can't see it, right?
Oh, I forgot about Asian song Rock. I do like her song Rock. You are my rock. I want to rock with you. You are my. She did that Beyonce shit over, and I'm pretty sure they ain't clear that single. But yeah, I did like that song Rock. I forgot all about that. Oh shit. Also, let me show y'all this on some real shit. Latto, she's a fucking thief. I want to show y'all this post that I made. Latto, she is stealing a lot of stuff from Asian Doll. Not only did she steal her she's, you know, that whole no exposing me. I felt like that's what her song sounds like. That song that she got with Cardi, Put It on the Floor. It just sounds sped up. Let me see. I want to show y'all this because I posted this earlier. Latto is just too close. And somebody was like, oh, of course it was one dud in the comments who said something. Oh, let me go to my homepage. And I want to go to my media because I posted this. So give me a second. Let me bring this right up because I was just a little confused. I'm like, Latto would think she's slick. Real talk. Hold on. 12 hours ago. Okay. So let's share this. So I said, y'all can call it a reach, but I'm peeping that Latto is blatantly steals from Asian Doll. Not just the music, but the photos too. When I seen this last night, I was like, clown emoji. Overcooked pasta, can't find her own way. Still in music, reworking bars, and now she's still in photo shoots or whatever, right? So you see this from Asian Doll. This is her So Icy. This is Asian Doll's So Icy Princess. I want y'all to notice something. What do that look like? That's bad. So that was Asian when she was coming up, like 2018. Like, you know what I'm saying? 2018. To me, it looks the same. You put me in my place. Was this the first time? Like, I'm pretty sure that there's nothing new under the sun, but it's too identical. Like, it's too, come on. Hold on. All right. Come on. That's a little weird to me. That's a little weird. I don't care what you say. It's a little weird. It's like, come on. Bitches want the fame. They don't even want the Bitches want the fame. They don't even want the Latto, this is why you're gonna get what the fuck you getting. She tried to listen. These bitches drop. Let me tell you something about these nobody assholes, right? And this is straight to Latto and Cardi. Y'all bitches, don't you see this right here? I need BK tidal wave energy up. She's like, y'all bitches. She kept doing that. She's like, y'all bitches. Let me tell you something about y'all bitches, right? Y'all drop Put It on the Floor. Y'all got versions. Y'all bitches couldn't even get the other versions in the top 10 to fuck with us. Y'all got the instrumental out. Anytime that you see a song is released right here to Spotify, that means that they have two versions out. These bitches couldn't even get the other one up because it ain't enough of y'all. So y'all had to invest all of the time in that one because you couldn't get the other one. We had number 1, number 2 on lock, and we fucking peaked at number 8 with the main version. What are you talking about? It's not enough for you. It's not enough. It's not enough. These bitches got multiple versions out and they can only get one into the top. They got one. What did it go finally? Like they went top 3? You let me know or whatever, right? But come on, the duds. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Like, real talk, I want to say this to you. If you ever be on Twitter and you be getting stressed or certain things that they do stress you out, they can't fuck with us. It's an illusion. They try to make you think that they can. They can't fuck with us. They got multiple versions out. Imagine, yo, do you remember the when Princess Diana was released? Do you remember how we had iTunes looking at the end of the fucking week on that Friday? Do you remember how that shit looked? Like, don't ever have to question, like, these bitches is duds. They released multiple versions. They only got one up there. And imagine the fact that Nicki, this is how you know that her just her fan base stamina is just still high, because how the fuck you getting multiple versions, my nigga? Do you know how many sales? That means that we have multiple sales, like killing that shit. We killed that shit. And you know that tomorrow into Thursday, we're going to go back up and we're going to kill that shit again. So yeah, make sure that you are buying and that you are streaming the Pound Town 2 remix. Make sure you're streaming Princess Diana as well. Red Ruby the Sleaze. Wait, do Nicki got 3? Wait, is Red Ruby the Sleaze still on Billboard? Let me check that out. I'll check that on the side. But yeah, I'm happy. Like, yeah, make sure that you thumbs up the video too. Subscribe to the channel, please, 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 please. So let me see if there's anything else over here that I wanted to talk about. Oh wait, I didn't. What was this? When the nigga breathe, when the nigga breath smell like shit. Oh shit. See how she, come on, you wasn't doing that in the video though. Why she shit on him though? She smelled it after the kiss. Oh shit. When I holler ski. Let's go over to the shade room because they had a better story of that situation with the woman. I feel like that was so sad, y'all. That woman lost. Oh my God. Let me just comment on this real quick. Tayana and G Herbo, they talking about that they broke up. Let me tell you how this looks to me, right? Fabulous. You raised this girl. This is Emily's daughter, right? But shit, you broke her fucking mother's. You broke her mom's teeth. You broke her shit out, right? So I questioned in the beginning, like, if you were a rapper, why would you want your daughter to even go down this path, even though that's not his biological daughter? But then again, these niggas don't give a fuck. It's just like, pass her off to the fucking highest bidder. Just like all y'all out here fucking duped over Young Miami and Diddy kissing. Y'all, a lot of y'all are sick in the mind. You just sick. That shit is not winning. And I don't give a fuck what Dolce & Gabbana, Fendi, Chanel, whatever the fuck she's getting. She ain't selling no motherfucking records. She ain't. So people give a fuck about this. It's like they should have never been together. Like they should have never been together at all. I knew, and honestly, to be honest with you, I knew that shit wasn't going to last. You see Ari out there with it. He's still like Ari. I'm telling you. I guarantee you. He do. Are they married though? Are they married or they just have kids? Who knows? But whatever. So let's scroll. Is there any? I wanted to get to. No, let me bring that up. B Simone Trends. She's a fucking clout chaser. She is horrible. B Simone Trends following her latest post about subscribing to her close friends amid the recent passing of her friend Jackie O. Can you believe that shit? That she did this? I seen this earlier. I couldn't believe that she did this shit. So she said, if you are not on my close friends, you're going to see. If you're not on my close friends, you're not going to see much of my life during this time. Close friends, I love you. Thank you for being a safe space. Stupid. Like what? This is what I'm telling you where, like, guys, let me tell you something. I want to be completely honest with you. If you have, like, any type of ambition or anything to, like, whether you want it to be, like, I ain't saying that you can make it off being an influencer, but just make sure you still got a job or whatever, right? We look at these people and we exalt these people and they fucking dumb and they just got a makeup artist and they look like this. She's dumb. Why the fuck would you post that shit about like somebody getting some behind the scenes of, you know, up close and personal glimpse of you because your friend passed away? You are using her death to fucking sell subscriptions? That's crazy to me. That shit is nuts. And let me tell you something. I don't want to be around people who don't self-reflect and they can't see the bad in some shit because this is bad for business. This is the type of girl she'll get her ass whooped and try to act like she don't know why. And then somebody said on the side, this girl said, This girl never said, if y'all want to see me grieve and join my close friends. She said that you won't see much. So why the fuck she promoting it though? Why is she promoting it though? Because it's all about a dollar with a lot of these people. It's not just her. It's all about a dollar. I don't understand that shit, yo. Asian also Lil Jiz said Asian the ant booty, stop lying, you dirty asshole. Just saying anything to be cool, bitch. You ain't even have to say nothing. Just keep it P. But want to play internet games lying, you internet games lying, you dog ass bitch. Wow, he coming back at Asian. Asian and spotting they started cripping, thugging. Damn, that's crazy. Asian All Blast Dooney for posting her with Lil James says that she doesn't like men who are short, black, and ugly. Yo, Asian is mean. That is mean, Asian. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with Asian dog body. I seen somebody else say it. She went from tooth body to dog ass bitch. Just be quiet next time. Internet thug and I beat hoes up in real life. Motherfuckers play tough for an image. I don't think she can handle Asian. I think Asian would be on her ass. Like, yeah, I don't think she can. But Asian, you made yourself look crazy. Like in that video, though, you shouldn't have talked shit about him. Like, you really shouldn't have. It's nothing wrong, Asian. I just want to say, like, it's nothing wrong with that. Like, you know, you don't like short, black, and ugly. Y'all make a cute couple. Was he not gangster enough for you, or like, what was it? I don't know. He do kind of look like an uncle in the face, though. Like, you know, I don't know, but I don't think there's nothing wrong with it, you know. But shit, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. 'Cause you are beautiful, no matter what they say. Yep. So listen,
Friday
this
around
is
9 p.m. Ajika A.J. Owens, a mother of 4, was shot and killed by an unidentified woman in Ocala, Florida. According to civil rights
wait. So the woman killed her. Let's play this.
attorney Ben Crump, who is now representing the Owens family. AJ's children, who are 3 to 12 years old, were playing in a field next to an apartment complex when
and you know what? We got to say in this moment, where the fuck was the father at? This woman just taking her kids out just to play. Like, you understand? Do you see how this is wrong? That white bitch got to die. She got to die.
58-year-old white woman allegedly began yelling at them to get off her land and calling them racial slurs. According to Crump's statement, the children left, but accidentally left behind an iPad, which the woman took.
Wow.
When one of the kids tried to retrieve it, the woman threw it, hitting the boy and cracking the screen.
Oh my God.
Ms. Owens walked across the street to speak to the woman. But Crump's office says when she knocked on the door, the neighbor allegedly shot her through the closed front door. The bullet hole is shown here in photos provided by Crump's law firm. Friday around 9 p.m., Ajika A.J. Owens, a mother of 4, was shot and killed by an unidentified woman in Ocala, Florida. According to civil rights attorney.
Could you imagine, like, and I guarantee you, I'm gonna tell you this, right? That white bitch, when she get up in that courtroom, or whatever she's going through right now, she's gonna try to say that the woman was being aggressive. And the thing about it is that I personally feel, well, it doesn't look like that door has no ring cam or nothing. So I don't know if she's gonna have anything to save her. I don't know if she's gonna have a neighbor or something like that, because you know how those people stick together. This is just horrible, right? This could be like, my mother was a single mother with her kids, and she would bring us to the park sometime or whatever the case may be. Could you imagine somebody violating your kids and you're like, hey, I want to talk to you, and you go over to talk, just being the mama bear that you are, going to protect them, and then the bitch shoot you through the fucking door? That's some hateful mental illness type situation. Let me also say this. I can't say this enough, and I say this in different videos, yo. A lot of the time, especially, I think that it's not just a New York thing, but I think that it's like Black people, a lot of time, we put this thing in our mind, we like, I'm not pussy, or whatever the case may be, right? And you could just see a person walking, you could see that they're mentally ill or whatever, and you'd be like, if they try me, I'm a pop on them, or whatever the case may be. You would be fighting people all the time if you just gave into like somebody with a mental type of illness or whatever, right? But in this situation, this literally could have been any of us. Could you imagine somebody doing that to your child? They threw it and cracked it, and then your mother's like, who did this? Oh, let me go over there to talk to them. And then she goes over there and the bitch kills her. Come on, y'all. This is wrong.
3 to 12 years old, were playing in a field next to an apartment complex when a 58-year-old white woman allegedly began yelling at them to get off her land and calling them racial slurs. According to Crump's statement, the children left, but accidentally left behind an iPad, which the woman took. When one of the kids tried to retrieve it, the woman threw it, hitting the boy and cracking the screen.
Evil white bitch.
Ms. Owens walked across the street to speak to the woman. But Crump's office says when she knocked on the door, the neighbor allegedly shot her through the closed front door. The bullet hole is shown here in photos provided by Crump's law firm. Friday around.
You know the fucked up thing about this too? Who can imagine? Let me see if you posted in the comments first. Who can imagine who is going to feel guilty about this? Who do you think is going to be feeling the psychological ambush behind the story? I want to see who posted in the comments first. Who do you think is going to feel just fucked up about this situation? That's the bad thing about it. It's going to be so many different mixed emotions about this. Hold on. That bitch need to die. Fuck getting life. The kids, right? The kids. The kids are going to feel, the kids are going to feel horrible because they'll be like, what if I didn't? It's going to be that what if they didn't say, something like that. And they gonna, man, I don't know how, to be honest, losing your mom. I used to be upset when my mom wasn't, if I did something and she wasn't talking to me, I would be upset about it. Like, honestly, my heart goes out to them because that situation is just crazy. I don't even like to be honest with you. A few months ago, I was covering stories like that for a few days, and I just was like, yeah, I can't do this because it was making me feel some sort of way, like all these sad ass stories, because it's something constantly happening every day. Let me also tell you this, right? I was telling y'all before, my neighbor who lives across the way, she's a fucking liar, and she lied to our apartment complex. Well, the people who live around us have been calling the police and the sheriff on us because her boyfriends, every guy that she dates, they end up beating her, right? So I literally seen this girl. I've been living in this area for about 2 years. I've been living in this area, and ever since I've seen her, she's always had multiple guys, and they all beat on her. And I just felt like you fucking up the sanctity of this area, because it's like there's always some arguing shit going on, and then she's so small, and she get these big guys who be beating the shit out of her, right? So the other day, it was another situation that happened. The sheriff ended up coming. So tonight when I'm working out in the gym, the building administrator, she's walking around or whatever the case may be, and she came in the gym, and then she said to me, I don't know if you knew what happened over the weekend, but she called out the person's apartment number. She said, yeah, she's done in July. I told her that she cannot renew her lease because the building manager or the property manager, she was just like, we put that in the lease that, domestic violence is not tolerated at all. And she had multiple occurrences. And I tell you, that wasn't the last time. So now you having these niggas getting you kicked out of nice places. So it's like, now she can't renew her lease. That shit is crazy. Now come on, man. Come on. I felt like writing this girl a letter, and just being anonymous because I know her apartment number. I just wanted to write her a letter like, yo, women are dying every day behind domestic abuse situations. Why are you staying in this situation with some? And she was like, oh, she said that's her fiance. She like did fiance in quotations because she knows that's not the first guy. I don't know. Have y'all ever experienced that? Knowing somebody that everybody that they date beats them up? That shit was weird. I've never been around somebody like her. Anyway, let's talk about this before I go into Nicki Minaj. So Kevin Hunter Jr. reveals that his fears for his mother's life in this first interview, says that she needs help. You know what? I really feel bad for Kevin Hunter, right? The reason why I feel bad for him is that, things happen with the show, his mother's health. And unfortunately, his father, he loves his father too. And I think that whoever's around Wendy, they just don't trust him. And they just, let's see. I think that what it is that the father was in the fray, and who knows if the father was trying to get him to get money. And I think that the Wendy's team, they moved for a certain reason. I think that they don't trust Kevin, and they don't want Kevin to end up fucking over Wendy's money. I feel like this, like, damn, at least because I feel like her son is only speaking out because, shit ain't right. When the money was flowing, you never heard from them or anything like that. So, he reveals that he fears for his mother's life. She needs help, alcoholism. Let me just read this real quick. So in an interview with the son, Wendy Williams' son, Kevin Hunter Jr. reveals that his fears for his mother's life. He says that his mom's mental and physical health have been in jeopardy ever since she's been under guardianship. Kevin says, as hard as it is as hard as it is seeing her being taken advantage of, I know that if I'm making sure she as a person is okay, that is an important thing, because eventually she's going to realize the craziness that's been going on. And let me tell you this also, right? You say this shit and you think that Wendy doesn't like it. What if she's doing that to protect herself and protect her money? You don't know that. Like, let me tell you something. It's certain things. I'll even say this, even from my mother. My mother tells my aunt certain things. They don't tell me in full, but she tells them certain things about like different stuff. Like, you don't know what the real is. And it's like, I'm pretty sure, let's be honest, she can't tell Kevin everything because he's going to go back and tell his father if it's any type of block on the money. She can't say, hey, little Kev, I'm doing this because dad, he's going to spend the money up, whatever the case may be. He's going to go back because he's going to pressure him. And the damn father is a narcissist. He's going to pressure that little boy. What did mom talk about? What'd she say? What'd she say about the money? You know what I'm saying? Wendy, I'm pretty sure. Let me tell you something. I learned certain shit about her. I was listening to an old BLS interview and she was just speaking to this woman about divorce, and she said, yep, stole him out, get him, yep, stole him out, for the money, whatever. She was just pretty much just saying like, yeah, do what you got to do to make sure that the money is kept, or whatever the case may be. So we could be looking at this situation saying that Wendy is in a guardianship. I'm pretty sure I ain't gonna say that she condones it, but I think that she wants to hold on to her money. Let's see. So on his mother's alcoholism, he says, I know the rate that she uses alcohol isn't like a normal person. And we've spoken about it. And it's gotten to the point where, yes, it could have an effect that it might be fatal because it affects her way more than a normal person, since it stays in her system. So Kevin says that his mom needs to take a break from trying to progress her career and just be proud of what she's accomplished. I don't know. This seems a little scattered to me. I mean, prayers for Wendy Williams. What my concern is that if she's in a guardianship, why are they allowing her to do that and to drink and carry on like that? It's just a little weird to me. So let's move on to this. So Nicki Minaj announced her album yesterday. So 10/20, the album. Now, a lot of people who was on Twitter, they were saying that they didn't believe that it was real or not. I want to say this. I think that for one thing, I'm going to say this. Nicki announcing her album coming in that length of time, it gives her the opportunity to, like, because I feel like when Pink Friday came out, she was able to do her pre-sales, and then she had a lot of fun stuff that rolled out around that time. What I'll say is, that Nicki, she could throw curveballs sometimes, and she could switch the date up, but this is my thing, right? Y'all remember when Nicki was on, what was she on? Was she on Queen Radio on Amped? And she said that she might have some sort of collaboration, a collaboration album that might come out with the artist or whatever the case may be, right? Let me go over to my Twitter because I want to bring this up real quick. Yeah. Because the ones who know definitely know. Let's bring this up. I want to bring it up before I say it so that you can see it. So, and Cardi fans, they being so fucking evil. Like, they mad, yo. They mad because they mad the way that we killing it. I'm telling you, they are mad. They bringing up some old ass shit. So, look at this. What is she covering her eyes for? Now, I'm not saying Nicki and Ice Spice, do you think that they did like a little EP or something like that would be dope? Or no, she said the album, and then Ice Spice covered her eyes. Like, I don't know. I'm not going to say that it's a joint album or something between them, but Ice Spice, I feel like she's on that level. I think that she definitely knows what's going on. She's probably heard some new Nicki. Do you think Ice Spice heard any new Nicki songs? She's been in the studio with Nicki, and Nicki said that they did some sort of partnership or whatever. I don't know how far that's going to go into Ice Spice's career, but I'm pretty sure that is a Nicki is a great, just a great mentor to be around. I kind of felt like when Ice Spice was on the Karma shit, I was like, that kind of made me feel like Nicki might, not saying that that she ghostwrite for her, but I feel like she would coach her because when she said that, so I keep my head up, my bed up, I'm that up. Get you something with the endeavor. Like I was like, okay, oh, it's okay, baby. Listen, that karma shit, it applies to Cardi B and Lotto. Karma's gonna track you down, baby. Yeah, that karma gonna track you down, bitch. Yeah, karma's that girl. Yeah, yeah. That's how I feel. So Nicki announced again her album is dropping. The album 10/20/2023. I think that this is dope because I feel like up until that time is so much that can happen in between that time. She could promote, she could put the pre-sale link at the pre-sale link out so people can support that way. I really hope that she does it. I really hope she does. I had some ideas and stuff that I wanted Nicki to do, like as far as like interacting with fans, but I won't speak about it on here because you got bitches like Cardi B making funny names on Stationhead. Cardi B lurking everywhere. I feel like she listens to people's commentary. She's everywhere. I know for a fact that she does because it's almost like she likes it. She wants to hear what people are saying about her. You know what I'm saying? I want to know why the fuck you selling powdered chicken powder. I don't understand that shit. I don't get it. But anyway, let's stay on track. So a lot of people were excited. Do you see this shit on the impressions? 21 fucking million like, yo, that's crazy. This tweet was seen 21 million times. That is crazy. Yo, Ice Spice 872,000. Nicki tweeted this shit, motherfucker. 21 million. That is crazy. So it's interesting. What songs do you think that Nicki has released or that are going to be on the album? Like, do you think she's gonna put Super Freaky Girl, Red Ruby to Sleeve? She's not putting We Go Up on the album. You think? Nah, I don't think she's gonna put We Go Up. But I know one thing, Sunken, I know she's tight because it's like, yo, you waited so long. If you put that fucking WAP on your album, you're gonna look desperate and it's just gonna look stupid. That's why, like I'm telling you, the universe makes shit happen for certain reasons. I really believe. And I hope also, you hope Red Ruby is on the album. She has all new. We'll see. Nicki said that she said she can't wait to put her next song out either. So I'm excited for that too. I'm just excited that she says something like, you know what I'm saying? Like she said 10/20/2023. Yeah. So make sure that you're ready. Nicki said that, you know, she's been teasing, talking about tour talk and stuff like that. So I'm just excited to see what's going to happen. Real talk. I really am. Damn, you know what? I've been fucking chatting so much. I didn't even realize I didn't bring up that shit from fucking Stationhead. From hold on a second. I didn't even realize I didn't bring that up. Let me go to Got This Scoop. I know she posted this. If she didn't post it here, I know she posted it on her hold on her Twitter. Give me a second. So yeah, shout out to Nicki Minaj. We all wait and make sure you got that money up. You know that we supporting it, streaming it, all of that shit. So listen, also just to say this while we talking about Nicki Minaj album, when it's time for her album to come out and it's the physical copies, when you go to the store, if you buy, like for example, me, I normally buy like 3 copies, but I make sure that I ring all of them up on separate. Make sure that you ring everything up separately. When you buy albums, ring them up separately. Do not ring all them albums up at once. You want to be like, I don't give a fuck if you got 3 and you tell the cashier, I want to ring them all up separately. Yeah, that's how we doing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So let's bring this up real quick from the flop Stationhead. You know what's so funny to me? Lotto said that she's been rapping since she was 8 years old. What I wanted to say was, who was you inspired by when you started rapping, you fucking dud? And then Cardi, I could tell that she be watching Nicki interactions when she be talking to female rappers, because now she's trying to like make it seem like it's a really weird thing when I feel like Cardi, she tried to make it seem like she's like the go-to or something. She's like, you know, I feel like you were the underdog. No, bitch, you felt like that. She said people made it seem like, no, you felt like she was the underdog or whatever the case may be. And the song still ain't do shit. So let's get into it. She don't even know how to fucking speak. You've been very underdog and you supposed to be getting money. This is why this stupid bitch doing powdered chicken packets. That ain't the that's not the couth of people who get money. It's not. It's not. No, it's not. It's really not Cardi. It's not. It's not. Now, listen, Lotto said that she was in a very weird place in her career. Let me tell you something. Now, I will admit to it. Everybody has their fans, right? When just as much as see people talking shit, Lotto be having people support her, but that's how you could tell what we say matters. That when she was saying like, when people were saying like she looked old and shit like that, Lotto, you still get a lot of support. It's like, so are you seeing like, what is it? What it is, ho? What's up? Like, what it is? Like, what's the issue? So, listen. What accolades, sweetheart? And you playing with your pen. We heard songs that niggas literally wrote and you spit the shit word for word. What are you talking about? I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Who cares? Lotto, you made yourself a motherfucking underdog because you only had one song that people really gave a fuck about on a major level. Like you had that rich ass bitch from the South. That shit came and gone. You got Trina on the remix. Nobody gave a fuck. Right? The fuck is wrong with these delusional people? Like, Lottery really went to this whole head. Mm. How that shit work? How that shit work when it didn't chart? How that shit work on Lottery when that shit charted in the second week at like number 90 or some shit like that, and then the next week it fell back? How it work when your whole team had a strategy and they poured all that radio play into your song and it still flopped? How they give you 20 million in radio and you still flopped? How? We ain't even reached 20 million with Princess Diana yet. You understand what I'm saying? This is why we'll always chop this shit down, like always. I want to show you something real quick too. Why I got this up, because we all know that it can change though, but it ain't really been impressive over here, like for the radio play for Cardi and them. But you know how shit they could turn the switch on and do some shit, and I feel like that they should honor it across the board. Just like when shit ain't selling, it shouldn't be pushed. Point blank. Let me just show you this. Which one is that? Is that Apple Music? Yeah, you know they holding on my nigga. Hold on. Give me a second. So let's see. Pound Town, the number 11 and 46. Pound Town, 11 and 46. Let's see. Fabulous and the City Girls. They need to just stop playing that shit. Cardi B and Lotto, no increase at all. This is kind of strange. Like, and what I'm saying is, I hope everybody gets that treatment. Everybody, let's see this bitch get the same treatment and the same radio play that everybody else get. I want to, I want to see it, because it's like Cardi. She normally gets millions in updates, and she's just, listen. I don't care if it's the most basic, the Sexy Red, or anybody, right? Now, I actually think Callie, I think that she's a good rapper. So but Lotto and Cardi, you got a song with Cardi. Where's the, we know that, like I said, that they could switch this at any time, but I want to see her suffer down in this area just like everybody else do, and they got to build themselves up. Poor Bia, she ain't even make it out this area right here. She's out of here too. Yeah. Dochi rose above though. Let's see. They probably playing that a lot in Houston. Let me see. Is there anything else? The Weekend, Save Your Tears. That shit been there for a minute. Holding on. They holding on because that's all they got. But yeah, let's see where Taylor Swift is. Taylor Swift might go #1 next week. Shout out to Ice Spice. She debuted #2. Well, not #2, but they rose to #2. You see what I'm saying? 1 million updates. iTunes #40, 67.95. That's crazy. Spotify 34.72. So they getting the streams up for that. But you see how this is crazy? Taylor Swift, she got 2 songs on top on pop radio. Pink Panthers. That shit is still up. Boy's a Liar. Okay. So yeah. All right. So yeah, she sat up there with fucking Lotto. Wait, was this the end? Hold on.
Shit
Let me make
just
sure.
really just fell in my lap, and it just go to show you when people shit on you, that's your time to go the hardest you ever been in your life.
You went hard, but where'd they get you at? You had to get Cardi on it for you to get a predicted top 30 debut. And Cardi says she wanted top 15. Cardi, we got higher than that one. Move your hips, okay? All of these bitches is food. If you got ops, you gonna be singing the blues, feeling like Bishop and Juice. How did that go? All of my niggas is matched. This is a fact. This is no cap. All of my bitches is bad. Word to my dad. They know we get to the bag. Move your hips, okay? They don't stay. Hey, move your hips, okay? Hey. Sending up all of my shades. Strawberry shortcake here. Came from out of Harlem now. All of these bitches is food. I can't remember it verbatim, but if I played it, I would know it though. All of these bitches, yeah. I just know that she came up hard on that shit. All of these bitches is food. If you the ops, you gonna be singing the blues, feeling like Bishop and Jews. Where do my dude? It should be chewing my shoes. All of my niggas is mad. This is a fact. This is no cap. All of my bitches is bad. Where do my dad? They know we get to the back. She killed that shit. She killed that. Yeah, she did. All of my bitches is bad. Where do my dad? They know we get to the bag. So let me see. Small latte, right? Nothing. Strawberry shortcake hair and my 2 braids. Hey, yeah, she killed that. I love that and Plain Jane. Nicki needs to do another. You want Nicki to do another song with Ferg? You know, people was mad at that last one. They said that he didn't claim the website sales and, you know, he fucked it up. We really thought we was going to, well, we wanted to push that song. We did push it. Move Your Hips. Even that went #1. Yo, I can't play that song because it's something about that song where they block it. Move your hips, okay? Hey. But she came strong on that verse, though. All of these bitches is fool. If you the ops, you're going to be singing the blues. Feeling like Bishop and Jew. Let me see if I can find that acapella. All of my bitches is bad. This is a fact. This is no cap. All of my bitches is bad. Word of my dad. Move your hips. Hips. Nicki. Acapella. No, they don't got it. They don't got it. If you the ops, you gonna be singing the blues, feeling like Bishop and Jews. Where do my dude? It's Jimmy Choo on my shoes. All of my niggas is mad. This is a fact. This is no cap. All of my bitches is bad. Where do my dad? They gonna be get to the bag. Move your hips, okay? Leave stay. Hey. It's okay, and then having one hell of a day. Hey, send all of my shades, then run up in that Mercedes. Hey, trying to be shortcake here, shampoo. Hey, straight from Mad the Queen and the Harlem now. She got the pandemic gone, and it's already body changing and he mobbing now. That's my favorite part. Yo. Billy to go. We can university vote. My Billy is all up in vote. All right, let's turn that off. She killed that though. All of you bitches is fool. If you the ops, you gonna be singing the blues, feeling like Bishop and Jews. Where do my dude? It should be Choo on my shoes. All of my niggas is vax. This is a fact. This is no cap. See, the thing about it is why a lot of girls be failing is because they be trying to keep up with Nicki and they feel like they got to do like punchlines and metaphors. You got to know how to rap too, ho. So you trying to rhyme words and stupid ass silly shit. Nicki, she gonna give you a vibe each and every time. Like I seen some people talking about Nicki collaboration that she did with Polo G. Now, you know what? Let me tell you this too. I heard this little audio. I can't remember who posted it, or I would bring it up on Twitter, but so it was Cardi B, right? And she was saying that she gives Lotto credit because she's just been putting stuff out. Cardi, you be in the mix of the fucking Nicki Minaj conversation. Nicki is the one who be putting shit out, and she don't give a fuck about the charts where it go. If she likes something, she gonna put it out. Now, Cardi, she's starting to feel abandoned. What I think it is with Cardi, she's feeling like maybe her base is abandoning her because she ain't putting out no fucking music. So she's so scary because everything that she puts out has to go number one. You know what I'm saying? I want to see the decline. Let me reiterate that. I want to see how she will deal with the decline. She ain't going to be able to take it. I want to see her get 60,000 radio updates, 60,000. And I want to see them wait 100 days for her to get to the fucking top. And she going to be like, oh man, this, that. Yeah. I want to see it. What's that Monique gif? I would like to see it. I would like to fucking see it. Yeah. Please make sure that you support the channel. Super chat. I do accept super chats. Let me go to the top and see if I see. Put it in the trash. Yeah. Cardi talking about that song was already that song. She don't even know how to be like an advisor or a mentor. All she know how to do is dick eat Nicki and be mimic Minaj and try to switch around shit. I can't believe when Queen came out, this bitch was really on there after Nicki was just like, it's like I grew up with my fans. It's like, we went to school together, and this bitch really went in her stories and said the same thing. You are a dick eater. That's some special ed type, like weird shit. It's weird. You can hit the link and connect your Spotify. Oh, they still going hard on Stationhead. Let me see what the numbers is right now. I can't believe this bitch Cardi stayed up all night. Like, damn, at least Nicki, she be in and out. Nicki don't got time for that. And Stationhead, they promoting they show over. They promoting Barty Gang. They promoting that shit, even though they don't have more followers than Nicki. In the chat. Oh no. Oh, I guess she must have finally got off. So dumbass. Yo, you can't fuck with us. I know her fans is mad right now. You can't fuck with Team Nicki. Them niggas was mad. You know what was so crazy? Let me drop this on you too. Beat, put the hurt on me. You know what them bitches was happy about? Because last week, can you imagine? Just imagine this. Walk with me, right? Imagine that Sexy Red and Nicki's song came out the week before. Cardi fans and Cardi and Lotto, they said, you know what? We're going to drop this week. We're going to have it wide open. Man, did we fuck they plans up. Bitch, you ain't going number one. We held that shit down for days. Bitch, you ain't going number one. We held that shit down. We said, fuck you and your new video and this bitch Lotto, overcooked pasta and sunken eyes. You not going number one. They thought that our stamina was not going to be able to hold up for a second week. And did we fucking show them? Did we show them? I know that they was mad. Yeah, I know that she was mad. That's why she posted that stupid ass statement talking about people were hating and this and that. Tell them how they discounted the motherfucking tickets and there was still people missing out that motherfucker. Talk to them about that. I know she was mad. Could you imagine? That was really a curveball. Whatever Nicki was going through or doing that week before when she only posted it like on the page or whatever, Nicki's and then to keep it real, all she did was go live with Sexy Red and post a link in her story and on her Twitter. That's all she did. That's all it took for us to show down. It was a showdown. That's all it took. Don't forget how she walked on running on the Creed. Yeah. Talk behind my back, but when they see me, it's respect, though. Everything is wavy. Wait, how did she start that? Running. No. Everything is wavy. Then I'ma get high, hit them with the best move. I don't do mess though. I'ma do the hex though. I don't the hugs over the exo. Soon as the bell go ding though, I'll be in the ring though. We can shoot Cinco. Yeah, I love that. That was one of my favorite verses too. But one of my favorite verses is a Mac Factory in the black back. I'm that black with that strap. If I slide through, we're going, and that's that. If I like a hoe. I think what I love about Nicki is she taunt that bitch Cardi about. She know Offset was on her pussy. She know that nigga loved her. He want to party with Barbie, bitch. You know what it is. That's why you mad. That nigga don't want to deal with that augmentation. He really don't. But he's in a comfortable situation. This bitch is doing Nourish chicken noodle packets just to bring the bills in and keep the lights on. So he like, hey, bitch, go make that bowl of soup. Hey, bitch, go make that fucking noodle cup. Or whatever the fuck, and pour that Knorrs over. You know, they probably got a whole garage full of fucking Knorrs now because she did that shit. Ain't nobody using that shit. I can't believe she doing buttered noodle powder. That's the shit you put over when you broke and you ain't, but you got some noodles and you got a little broth and you got some butter. You like, you gonna make some bomb ass butter noodles. Like, you doing that? That's a part of your brand. Like, let's just look at that again before we get up out of here, because I can't believe she did that shit. And I can't believe Kyle, he's a dick rider. Kyle, he's a dick rider, Barb watcher, Barb interaction. It's like, I can understand if you was a fan or whatever. I don't trust him. I just don't trust him. The reason why I don't trust him is because why the fuck you ain't post this chicken powder bouillon? Why you ain't post that campaign over here? Why? You would have posted any and everything else. Didn't he post her whip shots? Or you think whip shots was something more to be proud of? Fucking dud. Hold on. Ski! When I holla ski. I'm gonna bring that up again. I know that I'm gonna get hit for that though, but I'll just take it off once the song come out. Ski! Hold on. Bitch selling. I do want to remind you again that these people are paid actors. Probably all types of crud under them nails. That's definitely fake. That's definitely fake. This would be appropriate if the dumb hoe has some sort of if she has some sort of cooking network or something like that. You would do anything, Cardi. You already did 2 double cheese and fries. Then you moved on to the motherfucking Walmart for the Mother's Day, and nobody cared about that. She thought that's going to make her more relatable. It's not making you more relatable, dummy. You're supposed to be getting you supposed to, based on what they say that your metrics are, you're supposed to be having Fendi deals. You're supposed to just not be doing a billboard for Balenciaga, because anybody can do that. You're supposed to have an actual brand. I want to see this bitch sell $500 sneakers, because let me tell you something. If your fan base didn't want to buy those tickets, they discounted them floor tickets. Them tickets was $400. They didn't want them. If you can't sell a $400 ticket, baby, you can't sell Fendi. No, you can't. You can't sell that, because then you got to realize it. Like, I feel like this, and let me know if you also notice this, right? I honestly survey a lot of shit, and I see the tenacity and the audacity with the Cardi B fans, just the stuff that they argue about online. Like, this kid, like today I quote tweeted like the thing with Cardi was doing the powder and the chicken broth powder, and I said something about like, damn, you selling noodles now or something like that. And then the person was like, Nicki did Kmart, but it's like, you forget all of the crucial points to it. People at that point, let me tell you this, people weren't fond of shopping at Kmart, Walmart, or anything, not to admit to it, but Nicki is that influential that she had bitches going there to get her stuff. Why? Because she also had pieces that she wore. I mean, you can go and do the research on it. She had a performance where she wore like, it was certain pants that it was like a whole suit that she wore. So Nicki is a walking brand. She know how to do this shit, or whatever the case may be. She said, I'm that ill of a bitch that I'm going to have my fans get my shit at Kmart, and they still went there and they still showed up. Kmart closed. Nicki, of course, if they closed, like the line went away, but I felt like that was a perfect intro to see like, what is the volume behind Nicki Minaj? What will her fans do? Will they buy it or will they not? Like, you know what I'm saying? So you said we can't see your screen. Oh, okay. Well, maybe you didn't need to see it. Well, it was only a chicken powder. So let's bring this up again, because I feel like this is so good. I know y'all might think like, oh, you just like this, but what if I do just like it because Nicki? I didn't really pay attention to Sexy Red, but I'm telling you, I do like this ski. I like the way it sounds. Hold on. Let's see.
If you see me and you tryna see what's up, he wanna fuck with me, then I'ma have him stop. He's looking bad, he got a stupid butt. Jewelry on your wrist, fucking
when I holla ski.
When I holla ski, that me pull up. My 75 and I fast as fuck.
somebody, she gonna get somebody fucked up in the club because somebody gonna do that and the girl's gonna be like, bitch, why the fuck are you doing that shit around me? Bang, 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 bang. I'm telling you, she gonna get some, I already see it happening. Bitch, don't be fucking putting your hand, watch where the fuck you going. When I holler, I like this.
If you see me and you trying to see what's up, you wanna fuck with me, then I'ma have them stop. Bitch looking bad and got a stupid butt. Jewelry on my wrist, fucking hold it up. When I holler ski, let me pull up. Quarantine 5.
You know what I also like about her too? I can't lie. I like when she was on Nicki Live and she was talking about like, you know, I think she started to buy some designer pieces and stuff like that, but she was just like, everything don't have to be designer. I feel like, and I relate that to Nicki too, because even when Nicki was performing, getting money, she wasn't stepping out in name brand head to toe. You heard her when she was on that live. Yo, I hear girls like, it's this one YouTuber who I watch, right? She does vlogs. And she even talked about how people was hating on her in the comments, talking about how you making all this money off YouTube and you shopping at DD's. I guess DD's is a store in Houston that people shop and they get stuff at. Nicki said that she used to go there and get dresses. Now you talking about a multi-million, like $100 million rap bitch who she could have probably got Prada dresses and did all types of shit and bought all types of jewelry. When I tell you, I could tell that Nicki was saving up, because let me tell you something. It's a really scary space when you coming up and you don't know if I'm going to make it to the next stage. Yeah, I'm getting money now and I'm stacking it or whatever the case may be. But I'm telling you, that inspired me from Nicki, because it was like, she's already pretty. So it's like, she might have spent some money on some shoes, but Nicki, when she was coming up, she was not spending money and showing up like Cash Doll and wearing Vetements and wearing all of these Chanel bags. No, I kind of like that about her. And I feel like the black people who are smart and get it, they gonna hold on to that coin, because baby, them bookings could slow up. What if then things didn't go right through Lil Wayne or whatever the case may be? Nicki I felt like she was stashing money like, oh no, bitch, I'm never gonna be broke. You understand what I'm saying? So I respect that with Sexy Red. Everything don't gotta be Gucci down the legs and Prada, and now she walking around with Chanel bags so early. It don't gotta be like that. It just don't. And I like, because I feel like that because I mix my shit up. Like sometimes I told you, I be going through Walmart. They have this brand called Free Assembly in Walmart, and they got some nice shirts, like that, like some regular shirts. If you got swag, you could pull that shit off. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's all about, to me, it's all about the high low, especially being an entrepreneur, because I'm not spending all of my money. Before I feel so foolish. Like I used to always go to like to the different stores like Macy's, Dillard's, and just getting polo shirts that's like what, like $135, getting the shirts with the big teddy bear on it, $200, $300 sometimes if it's new. That's too much money. I don't want to turn around and be like, yo, but she's in a different tax bracket. She getting that show money, she's showing up, so I'm pretty sure she's gonna try to buy herself some little things here and there. But I like the fact that people who can appreciate that, like everything don't have to be name brand, especially when you coming up. Now, Nicki, now she's that bitch now. Her money is very comfy. She knows that money is coming in. She makes money daily off her music and her deals, her business deals. So it's like, and then you know what I be thinking like too, Nicki is blessed. We don't never see her fly commercial. You know how much money that costs to fly jets and do shit like that? She it's private with her all the time. And you know what's so crazy? When you that bad of a bitch, well, any business person, all of that shit is a tax write-off. And she laughing at it. So she's on privates all the time. She make that money. So it is what it is. Let's see. Damn, it's 11:34. It's 11:34. Those Chanel bags is a bad habit. Tia and Tamara shop at Target and they rich. See what I'm saying? Rich people be wearing replicas. Don't let them fool you. Yup. Let me tell you something about my aunt too, right? My aunt, she's like one of the people in my family who I know, like she makes the most money probably, right? She's been a lawyer and she's been a lawyer working in Washington, D.C. for years, since like the 80s. And she built like $1 million home is paid off, sent her like let me tell you, this is the dream. Let me just tell you this, right? And I know that everybody can't do this, but what I respect about my aunt is so much. And not just her, I know other people do it. She sent her daughters to school and she paid it off. So you know what? So there is no student loan. She didn't want that behind her, like how, you know, the typical person has student loan debt behind them. I think that's so dope when parents can afford to do that, but that's not the trajectory for everybody. But yep, my aunt did that. Yep, she made good money. I know for a fact that she make upwards of like $300,000 a year. And yep, she sent her daughter to school. Like paid for everything. She like, yep, I got to pay her tuition. Boom, boom, boom. Just paid for it. Could you imagine just coming out? You ain't got to worry about all of that. You ain't got to worry about getting no damn student loans. You know, the average person that's coming from the hood, we want to get a refund check. We want to get everything. Like, I felt like that was a way to keep me in school when I was going. I was like, okay, if I get a refund check, it's kind of like an incentive for me to go to school. So, yeah. So listen, first thing I do is get a modest home cash. I keep the taxes up with a regular job and keep that in the back pocket. Yeah. I know that I'm gonna say this. I'm going to live in a gated community. That's my ultimate goal. Like, I don't know. I don't see myself. It's kind of sad, right? Because my mom is getting older, and it's like, you know, elderly people, they go through changes and things like that in my family. And it's like so crazy how I've been in Texas for like almost 10 years, and it's like I don't feel like New York no more. I just don't. It's not like where I want to live at. I really like it down here. I like how people live. I like to see Black people doing well, living in homes and just doing good shit. I just feel like it's so far in between. New York is just a stressor to me. Every time I go back home, I promise you by day 2, I'm looking like, it's time to go. Like, it's time to go. It's time to go. I just feel like I've outgrown the city that I'm from, and I really like where I'm at. I like the support that I get down here. So, you know, I just got to take that up another level. I've been kind of like falling back a little bit just for the past few weeks with my business because I've been getting my health back in tune. But once I get acclimated over here and just make sure that I got my rhythm going consistently, then I'm going to turn back up on that. So that's why I haven't really been promoting that, but I just still get my sales through my website, which is all good. But yeah, so Cardi is 31 and talks like she just came to America. I hate goofy bitches. Facts. Shout out to you, Deuce Marcus mom. I always see you on my page. I always appreciate you showing love. So shout out to you. Let's see. So yeah, I hope all of y'all have a great night. As 398 people here, please make sure that you thumbs up the video on the way out. Let me know what you thought about Nicki Minaj album announcement. Do you think she's gonna come out with a joint album, or do you think she's trying to throw niggas off to see, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I think that she may do that as well, just to kind of like throw something out there. I want to see who's gonna fall in line next, because honestly, we in June. September is gonna be here. September is gonna be here quick, and it's gonna be into October. So yeah. Also, let me know what you thought about Cardi B trying to act like some counsel for fucking Lotto, and then she's trying to act like you know, you the underdog and this and that. That means that why you feel like that? Do you feel like that just from your scope of watching things, or is these based on conversations that you and her have behind the scenes? You know that they talk shit about Nicki behind the scenes. You know it, right? And honestly, Nicki be letting these bitches live, because all it would have took her tonight. I know that you know that she be lurking sometimes. All it would have took for Nicki to do is just to hop on Stationhead and just hop on it and just to sit there and just them. You think that they got 5,000? That shit would have been up to like 12,000. You would have look stupid. You tweeted that shit on your fucking Instagram page with 165 million. If that, let me tell you something. That's an indicator. I want y'all to be more systematic with your learning and paying attention to the signs. If a bitch posts to 165 million in her stories, you know that you can see the stats, right? They be having thousands, hundreds of thousands people watching. They couldn't click the link. And even if they didn't have Spotify, even if they didn't have Stationhead, they didn't have enough interest in you to download the app, because they don't fucking care. They don't care. They don't care. So let's see. All right, y'all. I'm about to get up out of here. So y'all be blessed. This your boy LaRon, female rap elite. Thumbs up the video. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. There's 400 people here. By the time I check my video, if I don't got at least 200 likes, I'm gonna be really upset. So make sure that you thumbs up this video. I appreciate all of my new subscribers as well, my past subscribers, the people who support me. Let's see. Most of her followers are bots. You remember when that shit shot up on Twitter? And it's like she didn't even care. She did not even care. That's why I told y'all Cardi is one of those people where it's like, that's why I did the comparison. When I was like, when I was younger in science class, like I used to be cheating sometimes on my tests because science, sometimes it was just a little difficult to me. So when I used to do my test, I would write them shits on my hand in my ink pen, and I would have my hand down, and then I would be eyeing him, and I would have my hand up, and I would be writing that shit. I would be doing my test. But then when they would say you did so good, I would feel like, no, I didn't really. I would be like, thank you. But it's kind of like when you tell somebody like her, like Cardi, you're beautiful. You know that she'll be like, thank you. In her mind, she like, Anyway, you said your gat is bisexual? I'm kind of switching my Cash App around. Right? Wait, do I got it up? Let me put that on the screen. My Cash App. Yes. So the Cash App is going across, but I'm about to leave though. So if you catch it, you catch it. You can support. You can Cash App or you can support the channel through Super Chat as well. Let me see. Let me bring the comments back up. All right. This is your boy LaRon, female rap elite. Y'all be blessed. I appreciate y'all showing up and supporting. Stream Pound Town 2. Stream Red Ruby the Sleeves. I need to update the playlist. Like I really, really do. But I'm gonna update that tonight when I get off of here now. I'm gonna update the playlist so I can start promoting that again. When y'all leave, go to Stationhead. Yes. Go to Stationhead and look up Nicki Stream Team. So listen, y'all be blessed. This is your boy LaRon, female rap elite. I'll catch y'all another time. Peace.